palette smell like anything? No. It smells like makeup. Hi, hello, welcome to my channel. I am Rachel and I bring you videos of cruelty-free and vegan content. Welcome back if you are a subscriber or if you've just found some of my videos before. Thank you so much for stopping by again. And if you're new, thank you for stopping by to check out this wonderful, brand new E.L.F. beautiful collection that I am so stoked about. So I want to just dive into it because we all know that my videos take a long time because I talk a lot. One thing I want to get out of the way though, my hair needs to be done. I know, I need to do it. I plan on doing it this weekend. So it'll be shaved and recolored and I'm so excited because I'm not a fan of what it looks like right now. But without further ado, let's just go in. Super cute. So stinking cute. So I didn't buy the entire collection just because I cannot be spending my money like that right now, even though E.L.F. is very affordable. I needed to be a little more frugal. So the items that I did get from the collection are first and foremost the 18 shadow palette, which this is 18 pieces for $14. So it doesn't come with a mirror. The only shadow palette that they have that is 18 that comes with a mirror is the J. Kissa one. So this one, yep, $14, 18 colors. The shade color that is my absolute favorite is this Paraiso color. It is just divine. It's just like a peachy shine metallic foil. It's a peachy foil with like a green on top of it. And then they also have a lip kit, which I was really excited for this just because they don't really have a lot of lip liners. I was on E.L.F. I've been on E.L.F. website a lot because I'm trying to get enough items to do a full face of E.L.F., which you would think I would already have enough because I use them in my day-to-day makeup, but couldn't find any lip liners that I liked. They had one, I think, online at the time. Anyways, really excited for this lip kit. It's $10. They come in 4 colors. So you have nude 1, nude 2, nude 3, and then vivid. The vivid is a matte fuchsia, and then nude 1 is it's like a nude pink. Nude 2 is a nude beige, and then nude 3 is like a dark golden brown. And then it comes with one of their glosses. They have 4 glosses in this collection. So I have 3 out of the 4 that they came out with. I have that clear iridescent, and then they also have a electric lemonade, which is this blue, tropical fruit punch, which is like a peachy color. And then the 4th one that they have is like a pink, which though I look like I love pink, I'm not the biggest fan of pink on my lips, and I don't know why. Apparently the blue one is supposed to kind of go on a little blue, but then it is more so clearish. Let's see what this says. It just says it gives your lips a kiss of color. So clever. They also have a brush set in this collection, and it contains a small angled brush, a flat eyeshadow brush, a blending brush, airbrush blender, and then, which is a more dense brush, and then an all over face brush. So you get 3 eye brushes, and which this one looks kind of big for the eyes, at least big for my eyes. So I might use that as a face brush too for like detail work, but then 2 legit face brushes. And these retail for $20. Then they have a primer glow oil, which this retails for $10. I used that today when doing my face makeup. I think it worked really well with my foundation and everything I put on top of it. I feel like I'm not as matte as I normally am the way that I do my makeup. I did everything the same, besides I use this as the primer instead of what I normally use for primers. So I really like this. E.L.F. already does have a glow primer. It's called the Glow Up Primer Serum, and there is a difference. Serum versus oil. This is definitely a little more heavier. It's not like heavy, but it's like a little more heavier than the serum. And then again, it definitely is more glowy. This one sinks into the skin really well and dries very quickly. There is a difference, but it's like E.L.F. It's like they read my thoughts, because I was going to use this for my full face of E.L.F. video, which I haven't done yet. And I wanted to use this before doing the video, and so I wish I could have filmed the first time that I actually used this, because it's supposed to be where this is like the little dropper and it has this little thing on top that you would click. Yeah, I got it, and then it like popped off, and so then I have this, which like it does the job, it does what it's supposed to, but I was like, why use more plastic when you could have just done like a normal dropper top? I don't know. It was a weird thing that bothered me. And so with this new one, they have a little dropper on top. It's like they read my mind, or like read my frustration. So super happy that they came out with this. Then I got one of their highlighters. They offer 2 different highlighters. They have one that is called Luna, and that is like a white gold sheen. And then this one is Soul, and it is more of a peachy shimmer. And lastly, what I got, not last out of the collection, but last what I purchased, were these 2 like gel eye toppers. They come in 3 different colors. They have a yellow, like a yellow gold, and then they have this like super retro blue, and then this bronzy color. The blue is called Disco Queen, which I think is just like the most perfect, and then the bronze is called Flirty Birdy, which is also super cute. So this is everything that I purchased. They also offer a glow oil, but I already have glow oils from Soul. I didn't want to buy another product and then just add on to what I already have. And then they also have a Retro Paradise Sponge Trio, which comes with 2 standard size sponges and then one like teeny little sponge, which would be really good for getting in all your little like crevices. And then they also are offering a Retro Paradise Lifestyle Kit, which are 2 velvet scrunchies in a purple and a corally color, and then the sticker sheet, a lip gloss, I think it's the clear shimmer, and then a spray primer. Oh my god, I didn't prime my face. Or I didn't set my face. And last but not least, they have a Retro Paradise Glow Up Body Brush to go with the body oil. The brush retails at $10. The glow oil retails at $12. That Retro Paradise Lifestyle Kit retails for $16, and the brush, or no, the sponge trio retails for $10. Makeup bag retails for $12. I just didn't get like 4 or 5 of those items just because they didn't really speak to me. So I got everything I was super interested in. I'm really excited to try everything out today and just let you know my opinion on the products. I do want to take a moment to say I do love the packaging. I like their full-on physical packaging, like super cute, tropical-esque. It's like a really nice peachy coral color. Love. What I don't love is that literally this entire collection comes in plastic. It drives me freaking insane. Like, you could have done this same style of packaging just with paper. You could have done like an iridescent lay over the paper. I don't know. This really drives me insane. I honestly didn't think that anything would come in this besides the brush kit, because one of the previous items, like from the J Kissa collab, the only item that came in plastic was the brush set. So I kind of figured that everything else would come in like cardboard or paper packaging, and not this. Probably won't end up buying these items again, even if I really like them, just because of it coming in this plastic packaging. Like, I just think it's not needed. Like, I feel like, you know, paper is a better option, but that's just me. Everything else is already plastic, so like, why do you have to put it in plastic too? Why can't you use paper? I don't know. It's an issue I have. Someone tell me, please, because it's cheaper, sure, but that's not a good reason for me, so whatever. Obviously, it's a hot button for me. Okay, changing the mood into more happy to dive into this. We are going to first start with the eyes, and then we'll go from there. So let's go. I am going to do a base layer of the Tarte Shape Tape on my eyes, and then we will go in with the Retro Paradise palette. I am also going to set underneath my eyes with some translucent powder just in case there's any fallout, so it doesn't ruin all the hard work I already put into my face. First, I'm starting with the Fuego color, which is a nice coral color, and I'm taking that blending eye brush that comes in the Retro Paradise brush collection and using that to get the color on my eye. Honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of this brush because it's not great at blending. It is... Ugh, I'm so annoyed at the brush, I can barely talk. I feel like you can't do circular motions with it, and you can only do the sweeping back and forth. Now I'm dipping into the color Canvas, and holy hell, my camera sucks at close-up, so I won't be doing that again. But taking Canvas, which is nearly the same color as my skin tone, and taking that in the inner corner and along my brow line, and then dipping into Spiced, which is a corally red color, and taking that from the outer corner of my eye and trying to blend that out into the crease. And again, my camera is so blurry, I'm so sorry, my microphone stinks too, this is all just a mess, but it's fine. Please bear with me. Please, 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 I promise it will be somewhat worth it. I am still trying to pack on pigment into the corner of my eye using Spiced. There's like a little area in the corner of my eye that I feel like it's not covering at all. I just kind of wanted to stop, pause, collaborate, and that's it. Sorry, I just wanted to make note of that. I'm going back in with the color Canvas and lightening up the center of my eye. Here I am using the flat brush from the Retro Paradise brush collection, and this is using the color Paraiso Completely Dry, and it's not working that great for me. I'm wetting my flat brush with my Cover FX setting spray, going back into that color, and look at that difference. Seriously, it's night and day. Ugh, I could wear that color for days. I honestly could just wear that color alone with some nice lashes, and boom, you've got a look. So I now foolishly go into the color Sandy Bum, which is an adorable name, but this light brown color, I'm trying to deepen my outer corner and my crease, and I just really cannot get this shade to work for me. I then try and go in with Cacao, which is a much deeper brown, and I'm having a little bit of a hard time of getting the shade to work the way I want it to. In the end, I like the way it turned out, but during the time I was getting really, really frustrated. And I think it's just because I should have used a true eyeshadow primer and I didn't. And I should have thought out my look a little bit more than I did. I'm using this gorgeous green color Baja Mar as my inner corner brightener. I freaking love this green. It's so beautiful. It's got some sparkle into it, but nothing crazy. Just so pretty. And now my eye reminds me of a watermelon. All right, so I'm having some issues with like the corner of my eye. It could be that I didn't use real eye primer, that I was just using the Shape Tape. But normally with E.L.F. eyeshadows, I can get away with just using Shape Tape and not eye primer. The formulas are really, really soft and like buttery smooth, which is really great, and they blend really, really well. But sometimes like a little too well where then it just kind of like blends off. So I am gonna just figure out this area real quick and I will be right back. What I decided to do was go for a more mod avant-garde-esque look for this. I pulled out the Paraiso color, used the Glossier, what is this even called? Pro Tip eyeliner. Use that for the black eyeliner, and then I went in with the Glisten Cosmetic liner in the color Meat. Okay, so I did the lower eyeliner in the color Spiced, and then I popped on a lash and threw on some mascara. And this is the look that I came up with. I'm using 7 colors, even though you really can't see any of these 7 colors I used. Definitely not the look I was planning to go for, but I really had some issues with blending. And again, I don't know if that's because I didn't use just a regular eyeshadow primer, or if I'm just having a really bad day, or if some of these colors really just blend out too lightly. But I really, 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 really like the color Paraiso. Spiced was a little finicky in the corner, but I really like the color for the under the eye. You know, can't win them all. And now we're gonna go into this eye and maybe we'll have some better luck. First going into the color Tropicana, which is this beautiful pastel lilac color, and putting this all over my eye.
taking canvas to brighten my brow bone and inner corner, and then dipping into Royal to deepen my outer corner and inner crease. Going back into Tropicana to continue blending out the look. And then wetting that flat eye brush with the color Disco, which I freaking love. These new formulas that they have with their metallics are just beautiful. I started getting frustrated with the color Royal and decided to wing it out instead to try and save the look. I then go in with the shade Sea Salt for the inner corner.
So I think I salvaged both looks. Honestly, I was able to figure out how to use them best when they're wet. Like, that's how I was able to kind of save this eye look, was wetting that Royal color and then using it really as a statement liner. I also went in with Sip Sip on the bottom to really brighten up that under eye. The mattes are really tricky, but okay to use when also wet. So maybe that's what they meant to do. Retro Paradise, everything is just needing to be wet. I am going in with their multi-dimensional face and body shimmer in the color Soul. Swirling it around. I don't really feel like I'm getting anything on the brush, but we'll see. Oh yeah, there's something there. So this is definitely a pink highlighter. I have blue on the side of my face, cool. What does this smell like? This kind of smells like a Starburst. I don't know, no. Oh my God, what is that lotion? It's like there's a hibiscus on the front of it. It's like a cream colored and shimmery, like after sun lotion. That's what this smells like, an after sun lotion. Let's do the collarbone. Okay, very light shimmer on the body. You can definitely see it on my face. It definitely has glitter in it, but it's not like heavy chunks of glitter. This one has my approval, where, you know, palette still pending. Oh, my hair is wild. I realized I didn't use these. Honestly, I could use them for corner toppers in both eyes. They dry quickly, just like glitter sticking on your face. Going in with one of these lip liners in the lightest nude. I do like that this is wood. Yay. Nice and creamy. Maybe we'll give it some depth. Also like nude too. No complaints about the lip liners. Hopefully lip glosses. This one has like a lot of glitter in it, like hot pink iridescent glitter. I think I'm just gonna go in with this pink one. It's supposed to be peach, but it definitely just looks pink. With flecks of gold glitter. And this one, or like the lip glosses, kind of smell like a pina colada, but like a fake pina colada. Or like Smackers. Maybe like partly pina colada, partly Smackers. Starting off with the brush set for $20. You get 5 brushes. They look adorable, super cute. The 3 eyeshadow brushes. I didn't use the angled pointer. I did use the blending brush, but it is a little too big for my eye shape. I also just don't think it helped the eyeshadow very much. I did use the flat eyeshadow brush for the foiled metallic eyeshadows, which this worked really well. It works great wet, and then I do like the shape of it because it just works really well with the natural shape of eyes. But for $20 and only using one brush, not great. But you know, shame on me for not using these two. So we will see. They're definitely cute vegan cruelty-free brushes for $20. I just didn't really reach for them. Because on the other hand, the recent collection with E.L.F, the J Kissa collection, you can get 6 eyeshadow brushes for $25. I use these every day. I really like these eyeshadow brushes. I definitely recommend these eyeshadow brushes versus the Retro Paradise eyeshadow brushes. I don't know what I would use this for. I should have thought about that before I bought them. This is the airbrush blender, and it says that it is designed to fit the contours of the face to apply liquids, creams, or powders for sheer to full coverage. Works perfectly with the Retro Paradise Multi-Dimensional Face and Body Shimmer. Whoops. We're gonna take this and we're going to put it somewhere on my body. Right here. I mean, it applied it. I feel though like this is too big for applying highlight unless you're putting it on your body. Like, yeah, it's great for the shoulders, but for anything like on my face, it's too big for my face. Besides like for bronzer, because I like to bronze everywhere. So I will find a way to use these. I'll find a way to use all of the brushes. I'm just saying, I prefer the J. Kissa collection eyeshadow brushes over these for $5 more. The highlighter. I do like this highlighter. It is a super cute pinky shimmery highlighter. I think it looks really nice and natural on the body, like a glow from within. And for the face, like it does the job, and it's not chunky glitter, which I really like. The lip glosses, can't go wrong with E.L.F. lip gloss. They're non-sticky. I feel like they normally last for a long time. Really like these. For the lip kit, for $10, getting a gloss and 4 lip liners, I think that is definitely worth it. I really like these lip liners just because the nudes, I just think that they can work for literally any lipstick that you have. And they're wood, so you can sharpen them so they're not as wasteful. Lip glosses, like $5, great. Eyeshadow toppers, these bad boys, $5. They are gel and then quickly dry, so you need to work quickly with them, but for $5, I do think they work really well as like an inner corner, and I think they'll look great as just like all over the eye just by itself and then with a really big lash. I like these because yes, it's glitter near your eye, but it's like staying put. It's a lot better than pressed glitter or just loose glitter that you're then taking glitter glue and trying to like figure out, and then you get glitter all over your face and it's like a huge pain in the butt. Out of the entire collection, my favorites are the eye toppers, lip gloss, and the lip liners. Yeah, really like this little glow oil. Does the job well. And it's small, easy to pack, and glass. Everything is staying on my face. And when I did have some fallout and I was wiping away some of that fallout from the eyeshadow, my like under eye makeup is still on very well, which actually normally it does not happen. So I do think that this primer glow oil is definitely worth it. And then the palette. As of right now, one day first impression, using them wet is like the best to do, or I'm sure using an eye primer, because that is my fault. I should have done that. They're definitely not as pigmented as they appear in the pan. These are just eyeshadows. I've come to learn I really like pressed pigments. I've also realized that the majority of the eyeshadows that I reach for, they are pressed pigments. You just need to be aware when you're buying these are not pressed pigments, these are eyeshadows. And so I definitely think they would work better with a eyeshadow primer. I still think I was able to pull through and make 2 pretty cool looking eyes. So take that however you wish. That's my first impression on the collection. You know, there's some good, there's some bad, some ugly that then figured out to make it good. I hope this was helpful for you, and I will see you on the next one. Just don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy it, leave any comments down below, and also make sure you hit that bell button so whenever I do upload, you will get a little notification if it works correctly. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I really hope you had a great time and a great day today, and see you on the next one. I don't think I have like a sign off yet, besides just like throw around my peace signs. Gotta figure that out. Okay, bye, thanks.